Hi, welcome to Team Woolly Sheep Reviews. What am I up to today? Right, today is a national holiday in the UK. It's a bank holiday, as we call it. It's very warm. The flying conditions are perfect. There's a light breeze and we're gonna have a good day. I've got my Wot4. Now I'm meeting at the flying site at Llantris and Common a young lad by the name of Adam who's recently purchased a max thrust Riot. Now he's flown it once or twice and he's really impressed with it. But I'm going to take the Wot4 and we're going to do a little comparison to see which is the better plane for a beginner to fly. The max thrust Riot or the Wot4. Right, we are at Llantris and Common and the sun is nice, blue skies with a little bit of cloud cover, and it's going to be a good day's flying. This is Paul, he taught me to fly. Say hello, Paul.
Well, hello there.
And Glyn.
Good morning, I'm Alan. Morning.
And Alan.
He flies planes at the trees.
See that tree there? Alan flew into it. Here's Adam.
Hello.
What on earth you got there?
That is a Warhawk.
We got two planes in front of us. Both planes are considered as ideal for beginners, intermediates and advanced. This plane is the Wot4 and is head to head with the max thrust Riot. The wingspan, the max thrust Riot comes in at 1.4 meters and the Wot4 is 1.3, so it's slightly smaller, but they are competitors. As you can see, they're very similar in design. The Riot looks a bit trendier, more colourful. Obviously this is my old Wot4, which has had a bit of few battle scars, but it still flies lovely. Brand spanking new.
Yes.
What could go wrong? Adam has had, how many weekends flying have you had?
Four.
He's flown 4 times. He's had a couple of flights for a weekend. However, Adam is a qualified pilot. At 16, he did his first solo flight.
Yep.
What plane was that?
That was in a Piper PA-28.
And how old are you now?
17.
17. Right, so how does this compare to a full-size plane?
Oh, it's completely different. It can't be compared at all. I mean, I have no feel of what the plane's doing apart from with my eyes, whereas, like, you know, I can tell if you can tell about an aeroplane from just sitting in it. So we're doing some figure of 8s here, keeping altitude. See, it's a little bit of wind, but nothing too bad, and it just handles it completely fine.
Little landing. A perfect landing.
Hello.
What time do you call this to come wandering up here?
I was a bit late, sorry.
Where was you at 9 o'clock?
In bed sleeping.
What we've got now is the Wot4 ready to go, and Adam, who's only had 4 days up here flying, is going to fly my Wot4. He's going to compare it to his max thrust Riot, how he feels. Is it a nice plane to fly? Is it aggressive? Is it more twitchy? So it'll be interesting to see what the results. Are you ready?
Ready to go.
Right, ready to fly.
A lot stable. It's dealing with the wind a lot nicer than the Riot was.
How's it feeling in general?
It feels very similar, to be honest. It's quite difficult to describe a feel of a model aeroplane when you're not actually in the model aeroplane, but I feel like it's easier, but that might just be your very nice radio. I'm going to bring it down to land.
Perfect landing. And down safe and sound. Adam, what's the verdict? What was the primary differences you found between the two planes?
This is affected by the wind quite significantly, a lot more than my Riot. I think I'll be sticking with my Riot, definitely. It's a lot harder to land as well. It doesn't settle onto the ground the same way that the Riot does. The Riot, anyone could land one of those. It's a bit faster as well. Might be the battery you've got in it. And the radio makes a lot of difference as well. So it's quite hard to compare the two. That being said, I think the Wot4 is a brilliant plane, but I'll be sticking with mine.
So there it is. So if you're thinking about buying a plane, then as your first plane, then the Max Thrust Riot is probably a good one as an all-round beginner, and progress then, if you want to a Wot4, because that's also a good plane, but maybe a little bit more aerobatic. The Max Thrust seems to be solid, and I mean absolutely solid in the air, and landing it, he was like hovering it down. So yeah, the review is the Wot4s are good, very popular. The Max Thrust is also good, but as far as Adam's concerned, he preferred the flight of his Max Thrust. Hop, skip and jump and throw. So Adam is now flying his Warhawk. That's his hours on the flight sim paying off. And down safe and sound. And John is going up with his FMS Red Arrow Hawk. Yeah, it's officially a Hawk. And just because he likes to be scale, he puts an elastic band on it. Because the real ones have elastic bands on them as well. As you can see, we're on the common and there's a lot of bushes, and myself and Adam were here flying a couple of weeks ago, and when I returned to my flight box, coiled up around the back of my receiver was an adder. So to my shock, I didn't have my glasses on at the time. As I reached in the box, it moved, which startled me a little bit, but yeah, it was an adder in my flight box. So always be aware that when you're out and about in the countryside, there is wildlife. Apparently, when bitten by an adder, you don't run around screaming like a little girl, which is I probably would. But yeah, it's always be mindful is that there is wildlife out and about in the countryside, especially on common land. Apparently there's a lot of adders here.
Who's gonna go flying today? Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. You're gonna go have a good fly. Are you gonna have a flight? Yes, you are. You're a good boy.
Right, a successful day, and planes are all in one piece. So how have you found it today?
Pretty good, pretty good. Got some good flying in.
And you actually got to fly an Wot4 and your Riot.
And my Warhawk, so all went well.
And you preferred the Riot to fly?
I just think it's because it's mine. I think that's why.
And it's smooth.
Yes.
Right, and your flying was good. You did all the circuits. You did everything you needed to do.
Yeah.
That's good. So Thursday you booked in to do your BMFA A test.
What?
Adam is all ready now for his A test, and he's going to be doing it on Thursday. So anybody interested in doing the BMFA affiliate tests, it's well worth doing. It gives you a level of competency and it gives you a certificate, so it's always good to have a certificate. And it's always good to join a BMFA affiliated club, and they'll have examiners who can do the examination, and that allows you then to fly safely, and it gives you a certificate to show that you can fly safely. And it's pretty much like passing your driver's test. It's not a straightforward easy test. It does need a bit of skill, and you need to be in perfect control, and that's why it's an A test. So thank you for watching Team Woolly Sheep Reviews, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.
He's gonna fly today. Are you gonna fly today? Yes, you are. He's a good boy. Yes. And are you gonna come down safe and sound? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Good boy.